sus servicios de salud pública y la consejería, en la que se han visto grandísimos progresos en la Comunidad de Madrid, está haciendo un trabajo excelente. Tenemos que tener en cuenta el punto de partida de la Comunidad de Madrid. La Comunidad de Madrid partía de muchísimos más casos que la gran mayoría del resto de las comunidades, salvo quizás Cataluña. Por lo tanto, aunque la evolución sea muy favorable, sigue siendo una de las comunidades que más casos nuevos reportan cada día, junto, como decía, con la Comunidad de Cataluña.
Muy buenas tardes, son las 7:03, una hora menos en Canarias. Comienza aquí la anunciada...
Es muy probable, altamente probable, no podemos garantizar nada. Yo creo que hay que ser prudentes en esto, pero la idea inicial de la que partimos ahora mismo sería que sí, que al final de la semana que viene la decisión...
O gesto demonstra mais uma vez a insensibilidade, a intolerância e a incapacidade do presidente Jair Bolsonaro de compreender a dimensão do cargo que ocupa como presidente da República. O presidente Bolsonaro mistura os canais e pensa que governar o Brasil é administrar a sua família. Não é, presidente. Governar o Brasil é ter sensibilidade e capacidade e visão para governar para todos os brasileiros, os que lhe elegeram e os que não lhe elegeram, brasileiros de todas as partes do país.
We'll be going to Camp David. We have a lot of meetings scheduled. I think they'll be very successful meetings. We're getting a lot of gear out. We're getting a lot of gowns out, protective equipment, and the governors have all been very thankful. We received a lot of calls today from governors. They're very thankful for the job we're doing, and that's good. Do you have any questions, please? Go ahead. So we have a lot of discussions going on at Camp.
We are so happy to today welcome our colleagues from the zoo, and they brought special friends, and actually we're seeing how they're reacting to art.
Taking care of wild animals at the Kansas City Zoo, we're always looking for ways to enrich their lives and stimulate their days. And during this shutdown period, our animals really miss having visitors come out and see them.
They seem definitely to react much better to Caravaggio than to Monet. And these are Peruvian penguins, so we were speaking a bit in Spanish and they really appreciate it.
截至5月14日24时，据各省区市和新疆生产建设兵团报告，现有确诊病例91例，其中重症病例11例，新增无症状感染者11例，其中境外输入2例。当日无转为确诊病例。
53,078 tests for coronavirus have now been carried out in the UK, including 133,784 tests yesterday. 236,711 people have tested positive for the virus, an increase of 3,560 since yesterday. 10,024 people are currently in hospital with coronavirus. This is a 13% fall from the same time last week. And very sadly, of those who've tested positive across all settings, 33,998 people.
And also to develop potential vaccines, medicines, and other technologies. The Access to COVID-19 Accelerator is uniting efforts on many fronts to ensure we have safe, effective, and affordable therapeutics and vaccines in the shortest time possible. These tools provide additional hope of overcoming COVID-19, but they will not end the pandemic if we cannot ensure equitable access to them. In these extraordinary circumstances, we need to unleash the full power of science to deliver innovations that are scalable, usable.
Citizens and residents of the three generally sparsely populated Baltic nations are now free to travel within the region, though anyone entering from outside must self-isolate for 14 days. Lithuanian and Estonian foreign ministers drove to Riga in Latvia on Friday to sign a three-way memorandum on running the travel zone together. But no hands were shaken. The ministers sat almost 2 meters apart and signed 3 separate copies of the documents. The Baltics open up as the EU seeks to coax the 27 member states to reopen internal borders and restart wider travel, albeit with safety.
I utgangspunktet så vil UDs reiseråd, innreiseforbudet og karantenebestemmelsene vare frem til 20. august. Men vi varsler i dag 2 nye datoer, 15. juni og 20. juli, og vi vurderer å gjøre noen unntak i forbindelse med disse generelle innreise- og karantenebestemmelsene og reiserådene.
Et spørsmål til statsministeren.
Men vi ønsker ikke å opprettholde disse lengre enn vi må. Og samtidig så ønsker vi både å gi folk flest og reiselivsbransjen her i landet så mye forutsigbarhet som vi kan. De rådene som jeg gjengir for reiser i Norge er det helsemyndighetene som har laget. Det vi skal gjøre vil at
second-phase clinical trials as early as July. Speaking at a news conference on Friday, its vice minister said the trials so far have been successful.
During the clinical trials of these projects, as of now, we haven't received any reports of any major adverse reactions to it. In the first and second clinical trials, we didn't find any major adverse reactions. According to plan, if everything works well, the projects mentioned above will be finished with their second phase clinical trials by July.
At the same conference, the NHC's Disease Control Bureau said that the risk of a COVID-19 resurgence in China from so-called imported infections is controllable. China reported 4 new coronavirus cases on the mainland on...
Danes ima Slovenija najboljšo epidemiološko sliko v Evropi, kar omogoča tudi preklic splošne epidemije, kar se bo verjetno pokrilo z datumom, s katerim se iztekata tudi prva dva protikorona paketa.
There are things that Porton Down can do absolutely the best in the world, and they are doing those things as our contribution, Defence's contribution to this national effort to get on top of the spread of this very nasty virus.
Donc cette semaine déjà, c'est une semaine où
Cette action, c'est sensibiliser un petit peu les personnes ici en Belgique du travail qu'on fait, du bon travail qu'on fait dans des conditions parfois pas toujours terribles, dans des conditions aussi avec des patients qui ne sont pas en très bon état. Et personnellement, on est fiers d'être infirmiers, on connaît sa juste valeur à l'heure actuelle, le pourquoi, comment on fait ça.